Good morning. Okay, welcome to another video. Okay, today's video I'm gonna dedicate it to, or direct it to, all the base owners. Okay, well, not all base owners, sorry. Base owners that are committing one of the most fundamental mistakes I've seen in this trade for the last 22 years I've been in. You know, it is a complete sin what they're doing. Okay, so what is it? Now, it's simple. They are letting drivers work for themselves and for Uber as well at the same time. You know, you talk about kamikaze. God, you know, oh, unbelievable. Okay, firstly, you know, let's be fair to them. Let's look at their side of the story. Okay, firstly, you're going to have ones that are thinking, you know what, we'll let them, we'll try and milk it up, you know, a bit more. And because, you know what, Uber's going to come and get us anyway. It's only a matter of time, you know, Uber's going to come and steamroll us. So that's the first category you'll have, why they are letting drivers work for them as well as Uber. You know, so, but, you know, why not just sell the base now, and, you know, and why not tell the drivers what you're actually doing rather than telling them something completely different? You know, you're probably telling them, you know, you're going to take on Uber full head to head. Right. Secondly, which I think is the main one, which is the greed factor. You know, they're letting drivers work with base and them and with Uber because in their mind, the way they're working it is like, you know what, firstly, we're getting rent of these drivers, so they're paying us full rent, and what's happening at the same time, these guys are getting jobs from Uber, and you know, they're freeing the space for another driver, from, well, the base driver to take that job on. So the base driver is happy now because he's moving faster. The Uber driver is happy with base because he's moving faster. And the base owners are thinking, well, you know, this is good because I'm getting full rent from him as well at the same time. Everyone's happy. That's what they think. You know, and I think, how short-sighted is this? You know, this is unbelievable. Anyway, I'll show you what I mean a bit more in depth. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll draw you something here. Okay. Okay. This there is your area. Okay. Right. Okay, see what I've done there now. Okay. Is this showing properly? There you go. Okay, that's your area at the top, and Uber wants to come inside your area. He wants to take your area over. So how does Uber take your side over? And how does it cover your area as well at the same time? Okay, firstly, there's a few things Uber does. Firstly, to get people from outside coming into your area to take your jobs on, you know, when it surges, the drivers tend, I mean, I personally don't, you know, so if your area is surging, you know, you'll be bright red on the Uber's app. Drivers look at it and they'll come into your area and they'll try to take a job away from that area as well. Okay, secondly, well, the other way they'll cover your area as well, they'll place their own drivers within that area as well. So if I'm working full time, you know, and I'm dropping in a certain area, I might want to hang around there for a bit, see if it's worth hanging around for. Now, this is what it is, if it's worth hanging around for. Now, the thing is, right, if there's not enough drivers, enough jobs in that area, I'll probably just hang around 5-10 minutes maximum and think, you know, forget this area, I'm going somewhere else where it's a bit more busier. So Uber, you know, loses that driver. Now, the only way Uber wins in both of them things I've just told you previously is by a driver who is committed to working that area, i.e. your driver. A driver who, in his mind now, thinking, well, you know what? I got two apps going on here. One for my local base and one for Uber. You know, I'm going to stay in this area because that's where I'm paying rent. You know, I don't want to be hanging around somewhere else. And whoever gives me a job first, I'll take that job on. That's what's happening in his mind. And fair enough. And he works. Now, the thing is, what has he just done there? He's taken away your job. You know, the carding you've been done. Because on Uber's app side of things, the driver's side, the passengers, when they're looking at an app, they're looking at how many drivers are available within that area. And, you know, if they see... Sorry, just that fell off. And put that back together again. Okay, now if they see that there's 10 drivers within that area at any given time, they'll just press the button and have that driver, you know, and they won't even bother with you at all. Okay. So, how do they actually capture the driver? Now, what I mean by that is, so they got this driver, he's working in your area, you know, they don't want him to work too long for you because, you know, it's not worth it for them. They want to make sure that that driver there is working full-time for that Uber. So one of the things they will do is they'll give him a job in your area, and he'll have a, you know, a 20-mile distance job that takes him right out of your area. And guess what's going to happen now? He's not going to drive all the way back to your area to work, and he's going to stay around there, or Uber will capture him down there, keep him, you know, sweet, give him linked jobs that, if anything, takes him away more from his area, from your area, sorry. And, you know, in a few days' time, and if that happens on a couple of, you know, days or a week or something, he's going to think, hold on, I'm just paying this guy £110, £120 rent a week, and all I've been doing is Uber's job. And so the chances are he's going to, you know, go away from your area, from your base. The other way, obviously, the best way is you'll work for Uber, and first thing that goes wrong with your base, an argument with you, argument with an operator, argument even with a passenger, is going to leave that base because, you know, because it's got Uber to go back to. So that's how they capture the actual drivers. Right, so how do you capture the driver? That's another question, you know, and that's as simple as anything really. All you have to do as a base owner is download the Uber app, you know, go to your area, see how many... God, this keeps falling off. Okay, download the app in, what was I saying, you know, and you can see how many drivers, Uber drivers around your base, your area, and basically just drive around. And, you know, if that guy on the Uber app is your driver, he'll be displayed on that, on the Uber's app. And if he's got your stickers on, you know for a fact he's working for Uber as well as you. So, you know, you need to have a word with him. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, that thing kept falling off. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye now.